Ashley, I want to help you perfect your skincare needs. If you're new to this channel, welcome, it's nice to have you. All of you, thank you so much for clicking on this video, it means a lot to me. Today, we're going to be doing a comparison of the Ordinary Buffet Serum and the Buffet plus 1% Copper Peptide. This retails for £12.70 on the Decium website, and this retails for £28.90. So there's a huge difference in price. This is actually more than double the price of this. And this already has 25% active ingredients. It's got a number of peptides in. So I'm here to let you know if I think for an extra 1% of copper peptide, if it's worth it. If that sounds great to you, stick around. If you like the video, thumbs up. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off with the Ordinary Buffet. I'm going to let you know what's in it, and with the copper peptide it's going to be exactly the same, but then it's going to have the copper as well. So let's start with the basic, then we'll move on to the copper. So what's great about this product, it's got the number of peptides, it's got 11 amino acids, it's got hyaluronic acid, and it's called a buffet because it's just a great big mixture of lots of fabulous ingredients that are going to help your skin age better, just going to help with hydration. So absolutely fantastic. So like I said, it's got a number of different peptides. Peptides actually act as the building blocks for protein in your skin, and they actually help to produce collagen. So with more collagen, it just means plumper skin, more hydrated skin, more youthful skin. Peptides also help hydrate the skin as well. And this has got Matrixyl 3000 in, which is a peptide that's actually been found to have similar effects as retinol without irritation. So if you can use something like a retinol without irritation, I'm all for that. So like I said, 25% of those ingredients are in this product. This product has those ingredients in a 25% concentration. That's probably a better way of saying it. Now, the copper peptide, is it worth it? Well, what's different about copper peptides? Copper peptides have been found to improve the elastin of your skin, so it just makes it firmer, healthier. It can also help with your skin barrier. Overall, it's a really fantastic ingredient, and they are quite expensive. Copper peptides are found naturally in the skin. You can find them in your wee, you can find them in your saliva. I know it's a little bit gross. They also act as an anti-inflammatory and an antioxidant as well. So great if you've got a little bit of inflamed skin. Just great if you've got acne, a compromised skin barrier. So when I've used them both, I do think that this does feel a little bit more moisturising. I do have faith that, if you used it over a long period of time, you would notice the benefits of using the copper rather than just using this one. But this is a lot more expensive. So I don't know. Without me using them side to side for a number of years, it's very hard for me to tell you exactly if it's worth it. But I will say that this does feel a little bit more hydrating. I do feel like it helps plump my skin a little bit more. So, are there actually any side effects to using copper peptide in your skincare? Well, actually, yes, there can be. So copper peptides can actually stimulate your hair follicles, which means then you can actually end up having more hair growth on your face. Now, maybe for some men, that might not be a problem, especially if you have facial hair, you enjoy having facial hair. But I know a lot of women, or all women to be honest, I don't know any woman that would want facial hair. So for women, that might be a bit of an issue, especially if you've got dark hair or you already suffer with having a lot of hair on your face. So that might be a reason why you would want to pick the buffet over the copper peptide. And another side effect, which is actually a lot worse than a little bit of hair growth, is that some people have noted that after they started using copper peptides, rather than their skin becoming firmer and more elastic, it actually became more saggy. Now, Obviously, if you're using the products to make your skin firmer, to help with aging, and you find that it's making you sag more, you're going to be extremely disappointed. Now, I don't know if there's that much evidence to back that up, but I did want to let you know. But I actually watched a video done by Dr. Anne where she did a comparison of these two products, and I am going to leave that down below because she does mention that in the video, and because she's a doctor, I just think it's better to hear it from her. But she does go into a little bit of an explanation as to why you may find that if you start using copper peptides, you're going to end up having a bit of sagging skin. But I think overall what she was boiling it down to is using it too excessively. So I think maybe you may want to consider using this just once a day. Both of these products do say suitable to use AM and PM. Now, in saying that, these products, neither of them should be used with any exfoliating acids or with vitamin C. So by that I mean in the same application. So if you're using vitamin C in the day, you probably wouldn't want to use these in the day. If you're using exfoliating acids at night, maybe that's another thing to consider. Another thing to consider when using the buffet and copper peptide is, as well as it not being able to be used with vitamin C and exfoliating acids, you also shouldn't use it with retinols and powerful antioxidants. So that's a little bit restrictive, which is something I personally don't really like about this product. But let's just get into the application, what it looks like, what it feels like, before I actually tell you which one I will be repurchasing. So let's start off with the ordinary buffet. This is a slightly thick consistency. It's a little bit gloopy, and that's exactly what it looks like. And next to it, I'm gonna show you the copper peptide. Check out that colour. So this is a slightly runnier consistency. Both of them absorb into the skin really easily, really quickly. This does not leave your skin blue whatsoever. So, right. Let's talk about the difference when we use these two products. So this one has a 12-month shelf life once opened. This one has 6 months. One of the reasons is because it's a little bit unstable, hence why it's in a dark bottle to protect it from sunlight. This, obviously, like I said, is a little bit gloopy, a little bit thicker. It absorbs into the skin really easily, can foam a little bit when using it. This I don't think foams as much. It's slightly thinner consistency, but let's just talk about this. Seriously, I have to mention it. Look at that. Look at that. How cool does that look? It looks amazing. And I haven't heard anyone say this, so you guys might think I'm crazy, but I just feel like I'm kind of like putting a potion on my face. I don't know, it looks, because of the colour, and I don't use anything like that, it kind of looks like I'm using magic on my face. And like, I don't know, because of how it is, I'm like expecting that I'm going to use it for like 5 years, and then next thing I'm going to be Nicole Scherzinger. I don't know, but I kind of just think it's cute, it's cool, just like using that on your face. But the colour is not important, it's not anything to be thinking about. Now, can anyone answer me why this is blue? If you know, please let me know down below, because I'm a little bit confused. Because I hear everyone on YouTube say that it's blue because of the copper peptide. But I've seen some copper peptide products, like for example the Revolution one. That's not blue, that's clear. So I'm a little bit confused. I don't know. So me personally, I do feel like this is a little bit more moisturising. I feel like it gives my skin a little bit more of a plumper feel. So that makes me think that in the long run, this is going to have more benefits for my skin than this one. But in terms of me repurchasing, personally, I don't like that this one can't be used with so many things. So I think if you guys wanted to buy one, I think if you've already got a lot in your skincare, I think it's just best to use this, because unless you're going to be thinking and you want to have like a little bit of like a chemistry lesson every time you want to just go and put on your product, I think, you know, it's a little bit better just to use this, because you just have to worry then, okay, don't exfoliate at the same time, don't use vitamin C at the same time. Whereas this, you can't use it at night if you use retinol. You can't use it in the day if you're using antioxidants, if you want to use your vitamin C. You also can't use it with exfoliating acid, so it's a little bit harder to think about when you're going to use this. But for me, I already have made my decision. Well, not a full decision, kind of like a half decision. So I think because they are quite expensive, because I've got a lot in my skincare, for now what I'm thinking is I'm going to carry on with this. So if I make another repurchase very soon, I will repurchase this one, just because I think it's a little bit easier to work with in terms of like using other products, and because I've got a lot going on in my skincare, and because at night time I have been using retinol and I do want to carry on using retinol for a while. Now, I started using Anole retinol. I don't like that product. I don't know if it's just to do with the retinol or it's a combination of the retinol and that product, but I feel like it really did kind of destroy my skin for a bit, and I really don't like it. So next time I am going to purchase another retinol product, and I'm going to see how I go with that. If it's still not working, then my decision will be to use this every night and just forget retinol altogether. That's basically everything, my lovelies. I hope that's helped you out a little bit. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate every thumbs up I get, and I really appreciate you guys watching my channel. And in the meantime, my lovelies, keep looking after your skin.